Hello. Hey everyone. Here we go. Hey Olive. Hey J-Balls, how you doing? It's been a while. Hi Stay for Life. Nice name. Sophos, Becca, Silly Forest, I haven't really catch your stream since January. Finally made up with Blush Out. Oh, how's everyone doing? Actually, the text me. Was it first one? Give me a sec. Oh, that's one. Browser. Now. Give me a sec. There we go. I'm doing okay. Just like have a quick live before I head off to... Yeah. Hey, Cole. No, I'm doing okay. Sure. I have my vacation coming up, so... How's everyone been doing? How's everyone feeling? I hope the rain sounds and nothing's too loud over there. Thank you. Oh, I leave to go to taxi tonight to get to hotel, and then yeah, I fly in a couple of days. We should have waited delay echo, really? Huh. Very odd. What was up, Becca? Yeah, I can see. No, and I'm okay. I'm not grieving, but my I got like an abrupt phone call from one of my siblings telling me how one of my family members just died. Well, has been dead for I think they said maybe 2 weeks. I'm fine. I wasn't close to them. I don't really remember much about them. I remember their existence. I remember their name. But like how they looked, memories I've shared is just. That was a weird feeling. Again, I'm fine. I'm not grieving because but small feeling. Oh yeah, no, they were quite distraught about it. Oh no, I'm completely fine. Like, I'm A-okay. Hey Tabby, how you doing? How's your day been? But yeah, for that reason I am up. And for other reasons as well, because it took me a long time to pack. longer than it should have, but hey. No. What really shocked everyone was how it happened. He apparently just hit his head. And the guys lived alone. The only thing I do remember about him, he was never like... I don't remember the last time I saw him happy. Right? He was very miserable. And he had, you know, a lot to deal with life. But, I don't remember much. One thing I know I don't remember is him being happy. At least the fact that he was not an happy person. That wasn't a lot. And the only thing that I do remember, because it was like the brief things I remember from when I hung out with him, was unfortunately he just got worse. Someone influenced him and like introduced him to the whole conspiracy theory world in a very deep sense. And yeah, no, it fucked him up. It was sad to see someone who was already quite miserable and just upset with life, to see him get even more worse. I mean, I'm fine. I'm okay. My family, yeah, I don't know. And I have contact with my siblings and my father, that's it. I don't talk to my extended family at all by choice, because many reasons. There's a mild bit of guilt, because the way I conceptualized him for so many years was, crazy uncle, because he was. He was very... He went really off the rails. During COVID he just consumed that stuff more and more, to the point where he was reading the fucking Trump shit, QAnon shit, a whole lot. Ended up getting a cryptocurrency that obviously fell through and he never got anything out of it. It's just very sad to see that he never really, to my knowledge, got out of it. Or probably managed to, you know. But yeah. Have a state what was this? Other audios. Watch this one audio on repeat and your voice associated with having. Oh, thank you. Have a state test in schools tomorrow. Low-key scared because I'm going to early college. Anything I can say whenever it comes up with tests and exams, people is you should remember. Like even when like it doesn't take the pressure off, obviously. But very, very rarely are these exams, these tests, an accurate representation of your ability, your knowledge of that subject. And it's very easy to have that final result overshadow all the progress you've made over time, because most educations are designed to purely to ready you up for a single test, unfortunately. Not in every country. Oh, hi Apple, hiya. Fucking hell, you've been surviving a year. Bless you. Thank you for the hydrate. But good luck with the tests. Hope it goes well. Make sure you take breaks if you are studying tonight. If you need to study and you haven't overstudied but you need to study and you would benefit from it, just give me a shout and I can time you out from the live for like a couple hours. This live won't be too long anyway because I have to leave. Not now, but like in a few hours. How you been, Apple? Been alright? What have you been up to, J-Pause? you guys don't hear me breathing into my mic, it's because I'm trying to look my face in my vacation. Yeah. Which means bringing this... I haven't got the best light, at all. So... actually angling a mirror specifically in a certain way, so I can just grab these things. Nothing much, turn 15 though. Oh, okay. You have a nice birthday? Do anything for it? I hear quite Zelda music. Is that Garita Valley? It might be. It's... yeah, it's Garita Valley. Actually, I can start this over because it didn't start at that. It'll play throughout the entire stream anyway. Dun, dun. It's 9:30 for me, so I should probably head to bed, but I hope your vacation goes good. Oh, thank you, Tabby. Good night. Kitty brain. Boring birthday. Didn't do anything like for it. Oh, okay. That's bad. I have a friend who also doesn't like doing anything for his birthday, but that's because he's... I understand the argument. It's because the culture he's from is very, conditional? Outside of that, it's also very... I mean, any example I could think of is Christmas. Like, I used to celebrate Christmas a lot. And I did, when my two friends came over, because it's not something they do. But as they celebrate, I mean just celebrate the capitalist one, not the fucking Christian one. As much as I like the holiday, as a bank holiday, it is understandable that some people don't like Christmas, because it's like, why does there have to be a specific day for you to want to actually give someone something? And my friend's the whole thing is, it doesn't feel genuine to him. It feels like, yes, they're doing the birthday thing, but only because the birthday thing exists. Only because of celebration, they feel they have to. That's the only reason yet. I can't articulate real well to that, apparently. My family's similar. Not in the, well, at least in the whole, the gift giving thing was always oh, we do it because we have to, not because everyone wants to. Oh, the Minecraft is not something I literally have a video playing while I do something. This is just to keep everyone entertained. This is an old video. But apparently I recorded it, so it works. Something I built a while ago. Why it's recording on my PC? I have no clue, but it is. It's fine. It's an old one. I don't remember when it was from, so it tells me it's old, or at least, probably is. god, hi, I didn't know you streamed, I'll be turning on notice now. Oh, hi, yeah, I stream. It's just not being very frequent recently. I used to stream somewhat frequently. It's just me. But hey, Stay Sideways, nice name. Welcome to the stream, how's your day been? I won't be streaming for a couple of days because I'll be on vacation, which is, this is my last stream. How much people enjoy it, I don't know, but hey. Don't know how's the soundscape sounds, everyone. How's the rain and whatnot sounding? Don't know if it's... Oh, the rain stopped. Hang on. Fix that. There we go. Okay, give me a second. Gonna leave my ear double quick. I'm just gonna jump into my live stream and see how it sounds. Okay, it sounds alright. Yeah, I get that. It's this one that's been louder than me. We can adjust that. Let me see how this sounds like. I'm gonna get some software that I can use to kind of make soundscapes a lot easier. Just a tiny bit. There we go. That sounds a little bit better. I've been okay, dealing with... I've been okay, I've been dealing with it a bit lately. And getting back to audios to make it better. Your vacation is good and fun. Oh, thank you. I hope things get better for you too. Whatever you're going for, I hope it eases soon. I know that the world is a fucking crazy place right now. Rain was actually fairly easy to make, I don't know. Wait, did I make one recently? Maybe. What I do is like, there are some audio files that people upload of like rain sounds a lot, and they allow you to use them commercially if you change it up. Sometimes not if you change it up, just how you do them. So what I tend to do is I'll grab the rain sounds. I will normally adjust them a bit. Normally I tend to, if I want to make them sound like they're hitting the window, I adjust something called treble. You make the bass a little bit high and a treble low, and that gives the, you can turn any rain that's like taken outside, make it sound like it's hitting the window inside. And then another thing to fuck around with audio that's quite fun is you adjust the EQ a tiny bit. The low pass filter normally does a decent-ish job. Not always. I kind of fuck around to find out. Something I've got into recently is what I used to make the Zelda video. Yee! I need to learn more, but it was still quite fun. Not quite at the level where people can like there's a guy who can literally ding like a glass with a spoon against a mic, and then yeah, he can completely make an entire like song with no vocals out of that. Just editing that single audio. Don't fucking ask me, I don't know sampling for my life. Hi Ankle Biter. Feeling a little right now on these streams, my day so much better. Oh. Thanks so much. Hope it gets better too. How you been though? I've been alright, yeah. I don't know if this is a bit chaotic. I don't normally take vacations like I'm about to, so it's the whole Gotta remember that I gotta check in early. And it was packing all the bags, and then it was very confusing because they didn't like state if a hand luggage was included, or if just a hand luggage was included. It was a bit of a meh. Not too much hassle though, thankfully, because I didn't need a visa to go to this place, so yeah. But, you know. Besides that, I've been doing alright. Oh yeah, vacation, I normally just stay at home and just chill. Besides that though, yeah. It won't be that stressful. It won't. I've got all that out of the way now. And I've got someone cat sitting as well, so my cat will be okay. She'll probably make herself aware in a bit. She'll probably just come up and meow into the mic. Thank you. No, beyond that, I've been doing well. Trying out some stuff new. Made an audio recently that was just like, trying to recreate a scene and then adding music to it, so that was fun. And then recently got the idea of, I've always wanted to stray from the whole voice acting thing, but even though that's the case, there's always like, I've always wanted to try and do things that were new. And recently, one of the things I'd love to encapsulate in like future audios going forward is the bit like the recent one, where it's conversations that need to be had but aren't had enough. Not even enough, they're not had at all. And it's because it takes like, I don't even know what to say, it's not like an open mind, it just takes a certain approach to talk about those things. And that whole establishing boundaries, talking about the nature of trust in that regard, and helping someone navigate that whole what can be an absolute frustrating-inducing hell, you know, or guilt-inducing hell. I'm referring to the recent one, obviously. Trying to make things actually have like, I can make audios that are just like, you know, they have an entertaining use. I'd like to make mine have an impact if possible. Whether that's like, you know, hypnosis thing, obviously it's just mostly including techniques and then triggers and da-da-da. But I would like to do more in that side of things. So yeah. Taking, you know, generic comfort audios and then actually making them have some usefulness, some insight, maybe even just like a calming technique, something along that lines. It feels nice because I feel like if I do that, I'm able to almost bottle up a very pure essence of me, and I feel like that's a pure essence that I don't normally get to show in these voice acting things. People see it on streams now and then, depending on how I am, well-being wise, or like feeling wise, but like, you know, like I really want to do audios that I'd love to do an audio that's like aimed towards people who have like DID, or aimed towards an older who needs to hear those words of appreciation that the host either isn't giving them or can't give them right now. You know, beyond that, audios that would probably flop, because they probably would. I thought the recent one was going to flop actually, because tags wise it was very unusual. But I'd love to do audios where even just like elements that people don't normally get to see with me beyond comfort, and that would be like, so for those who don't know, I am not monogamous. Nor no poly. Not polyamorous, nor monogamous. So like, I feel like that's an element that I've never really put in an audio, because the way I am with my interpersonal relationships is so unconventional that it wouldn't appeal to most. But I feel like putting stuff out there to just kind of just, you know, display that a little bit. Or at least, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Just fucking early as shit. I love the latest audio. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We should make humming ones like the ones that are part. Yeah, I haven't done humming enough actually. You got a point there. This does remind me, I do need to talk to my script writer before I'll probably do it when I'm at the airport. When I've got not too much on. Yeah, but good for those who fit into those boxes and feel like they don't see things and match them. I feel like what's always pushed me away from that is like people come to watch an audio, they will watch like a friend audio to get a friend like what they deem a friend would treat them as. You watch like a partner audio to get like what a partner would treat you as, you know. And I feel like anything that kind of goes outside that is where it's like it won't appeal. And it's not like, oh, it won't appeal view wise, it won't do well. It's more just I've dipped my toes in it now and then in the past, and people are like, oh, I thought this was like a friend audio. I was like, yeah, well, because the way I am and the way I operate is how people are with like their partners is kind of how I can be with friends. I say can be because it depends on how well I know the friend, how close I am, you know. But those aspects of intimacy for me are not limited to partners, and that definitely goes completely different to how most people are used to. Wish you would have a partner like the one in the partner audios. Haven't really had to start with that type. I wish I had advice you. I do not. I'm the last person who asked for dating advice. Because, yeah, the way I go about life is unconventional as fuck in that regard. Like, I have a don't ask, don't tell policy with my partner, which is already, even for like poly relationships, some people don't agree with. So, I have my partner, but my partner, I've said to them, you can do anything of anyone. You can have one of those, you know, intimate moments. You can, if you have a crush on someone, don't hide it from me. Go ahead, shoot your shot. If you want to, I'll encourage you. You want to go have a one night stand, go ahead, I do not mind. I'll be like, hey yo, or I'll be like, hey, you know, if I could join in, I would, maybe. But like, because they have only been monogamous, they can't comprehend that. Me not being wanting them to be exclusive. And so some people don't really like that. Some people do a whole, oh, they want them to know what their partner's doing and have the whole, oh, you ask, and I get why. It's just, it's never felt like needed to me, unless there's like very specific circumstances. I feel like I wish I could be like that. I feel like my last relationship would have lasted a bit easier. It was just me getting cheated on. This is a problem. Like, there is a couple of people out there who I would be together with right now, but I know and they know that they wouldn't know how to navigate this, and they would get jealous and the whole thing. My whole ideal thing is like kitchen table, which basically is just all of them collectively can have a civil conversation, and like at least like the whole concept is just like sit around a kitchen table and fucking enjoy each other's company at least. Because you got different forms of poly. You got some where like they have different partners, and you got ones where they, let's say I have a girlfriend boyfriend, right? I'm dating boyfriend and girlfriend. Doesn't always mean that poly does not always mean that the boyfriend is dating the girlfriend as well as dating me. Doesn't mean like we're all dating each other. But I'm sorry you just got cheated on. For me, it was just like I tried like monogamous relationships, and it just felt weird. before I even knew poly was an option, or anything else was an option, it just felt really odd. I was like, why is it heinous for me to show my, like, care and affection and appreciation as much as I do for them to, like, friends or other people I care about? Why can I only do it for this person? Just, yeah. I'm big on that, because I started dating, because when I started dating, I could have probably done poly, but at the time, it's just I want someone of my own. Someone I know won't just leave me on a whim or someone I met. You know, I get that. Like, I've had to reassure many partners and, like, friends or whatever that's like, oh yeah, no. Because there is the whole... They are worried that they'll be replaced. Like, if person A can do what they can do, why would I still have them around? I've had to reassure them about that, and it's like, well, that's because I'm not a cold piece of shit. Just because they can do X and you can do X doesn't mean you both suddenly lose value. This isn't a fucking corporation. And then the main thing that most people struggle with is the whole emotional differentiation. Because even though there is a breakdown of those traditional, like, hierarchies, it does not mean that at the end of the day, emotional differentiation is a human thing. That doesn't go away in poly. That doesn't go away in, like, RA, which is the closest thing you could use to explain me. Because at the end of the day, I can do, I can do an X activity with a friend, and then I can do it with a partner. The same thing, carbon copy, does not mean it had the same meaning. Does not mean it had the same significance. Does not mean it had the same value. Like, for example, I wouldn't, because trauma says no, but I could go out and do, I don't know, like, sex work, right? I could go and have a one-night stand with someone, or have one of those moments with someone, and then have it with my partner. Is it going to differ? Fuck, is it going to differ? You know that person, you know the partner, or you know the friend, compared to the stranger. It's such a vulnerable state, and so there's going to be a difference. At the end of the day, that is a part of human nature. That doesn't suddenly go away when you have multiple partners. There's a friend I have who really struggles to comprehend that, and I'm like, no, the way I explained it was like, they love video games, and I was like, okay, we play games together, right? Yeah, okay. You play games with these people who are kind of friends, but they're not really. You see them once or twice. Is it different? Yeah. Well, yeah, it's the same with that. Like, there is that difference, but it's a struggle for many people to understand the whole. For many people, it just incites insecurity or just like worries of being replaced. Because like, well, how can you love me and then love a person? Some people want the whole. They want someone for themselves, or they want that person's love solely. Yeah, I guess I'm just, my criteria, like my like lowest bar, if you want to put it like that, is that I as long as someone has time for me, I don't mind what they do. I genuinely don't mind. If it was with someone who like I didn't like, that's when it'd be a bit different. Oh, I'm not someone who'd like tell my partner, oh, you can't do this, you can do this. But if it was like a big like, no, this person is like a walking red flag, da-da-da. But like, completely lose my track of thought. Fuck my life. Where was I going with this? It's just gone straight out of my brain. That was it. My criteria, like my criteria is as long as someone has time for me. As long as I'm not a time slot, I do not mind. I don't mind what they do with others, I don't mind how they do it. I don't care. And as long as they have time for me, I don't mind. When someone makes me a time slot and they push me aside, or they think that they can just like, there is that fear of replacement, but that's a human thing. Let's just let us navigate that to a different degree. If care about and saying I love their friends and cover them. Yeah, I feel like that should be, like, you know, that should be fucking perfectly fine. I don't know if me doing that stuff, honestly, I can deal with my partner doing that, because to me that stuff is like, it should be me with the one you love. Yeah, no, I get that. Wait, it's uselessly cool with friends, but it wasn't romantic. It was, yeah, exactly. Def respect and understand. Don't know, I def respect and understand people who have that dynamic. But I've been through so much, overthink so much, and worry so much, I think I just feel sick. Yeah, no, it's like, it's each to their own, you know? Like, there's no right or wrong about this. I was not pushing that you were wrong, anyone was wrong. This is just me, like, sharing how my thought process around the whole thing is. Hey, Brandy, how you doing, sweet? How you been? No, oh, okay. Yeah, I you're fine. I get it. I was just trying to clarify on my end as well. God, fuck me up. Hope you're doing well, brother. I'm okay. Charles' B-Day was yesterday, so recovering from that. Oh, bless you. You have a nice birthday? I hope they're doing well. Is it Wind Waker music? Look, I haven't played Wind Waker ever, except from like the demo, so I wouldn't know. Well, you hear me say ow now and then, it's because I'm plucking my hair, and yeah. Trying to... I fucking love facial hair. I love it. It's in no way infuriating. Oh, okay. Oh, so the one you start on? Maybe because it sounds different. It's been years since I played it. You seem to like it. Oh, that's good then. I've been meaning to get it. It's just quite expensive, that one. Yeah, no, I know that it was looked down upon by its generation that it came out, because it was like at the time when Nintendo was like, everyone's criticism was, oh, they're going like childlike, why are they doing this, why are they making kid games? Good night, Becca, sweet dreams. This is gonna hurt a lot. I had a hard day. This much watching things, thanks. Oh, bless you. It's really a hard day. I just could take your mind off it. Also, if the sounds are too loud, just give me a shout. I can adjust them. Because I don't hear them on my end. They are still playing. Oh, one of them isn't. Hang on. There we go. Birds something? Oh, the birds are not flying. Oh, they are. There you go. You guys should hear a little bit of distant birds. Hopefully it's not super loud. Tells me it's not. We can hear the rain music and hear pretty evenly. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Jesus, is that? Should I just change the stream so it's just like relaxing this up the music stream? Oh god, I sneeze. Thank you. It's because I'm plucking just underneath my nose and oh, does this make you sneeze so hard? No, I want to pluck because I hate facial hair to a point where I've actually considered like taking certain hormones to stop this shit because it pisses me off. Oh. Always loved Zelda's logic: if there is a fire but the rain doesn't put it out. Literally, fire in the water. Why? Plucking does wonders, because you're pulling the hair out by the follicle instead of like shaving, which just takes the surface off. Oh yeah, they're going to be loads. Slowly the pain gets away the more you do this, because they get thinner, but it's doing it frequently is pain. Laser hair is fucking terrifyingly expensive. No, plucking isn't that bad. It's either this or manipulate. epilator, which I have. Epilator I have, but not one that's specifically for face, and I'm not using it in this area. It will absolutely make me scream. Can't have access to my exfoliant either, because my exfoliant, if I use it, I can't go in the sun that day. You're supposed to put like sun cream on and protection on after it. I can't because well, I'm allergic to sun cream. But having like exfoliant chemicals on your face that make you sensitive to the sun without sun cream, just not a good idea. Yeah, it thins them out. Makes them way thinner. So the first time so essentially an epilator is basically something that plucks like 80 hairs a second at once. It hurts like fuck when you first time do it, because you're plucking them all out. But then they all grow back in different cycles. And so the pain, I'll be honest, the pain hurts first time. You definitely have to make sure you pull the skin. Like literally spread the skin so you haven't, if you do it without like holding the skin, it's gonna hurt like shit. Just hold the skin somewhat tight as you do it. The second time you do it, it'll be a lot less painful. The third time you do it, it'll be a lot less painful if you do it like frequently. So depends on how often your hair grows. Mine, so my thing, what I normally do is I will grab like hair trimmers to trim down the hair if it's long. Then it should be long enough for the epilator. And you do it. It'll hurt like fuck. Definitely hot water first, like start like warm water. I would say make sure you exfoliate first to avoid ingrown hairs. Strawberry legs will only be very minor if you do that. So like get a mitt and just like go around in circles, like rub in circles. You can rub somewhat hard on legs. You can't do it on face. Face is different. Like the skin is skin, but the cells are different, so it's a lot more sensitive. And you like exfoliate, and then you wait. I'd say wait till it's dry. Personally, it depends. I would wait till it's dry and then do the epilator. I need to epilate my legs, but I'm scared too. With shaving oil, not really. No, you wouldn't want to use any oil. You want to use it dry. You can get epilators that work in the shower. The hot water can stop the pain, apparently. Not in my case. It just before you shave is always just a good idea to use hot water anyway on this, whatever you're gonna do. Warm water, hot water, you know what I mean. But no, not oil. Oh, okay. Just give it a go. The pain you'll get used to, in all honesty. Again, just keep in mind, the first time you do it is always going to be painful, because you're taking out all the hairs at once. But they all grow back in different cycles. So if you do it like the next 3 days later or 2 days later, again, the pain you'll feel will be nothing, in all honesty. You have to wait a couple days because they have to grow a bit so they can actually be gripped. Depends on how good your epilator is. But yeah. Because I did my legs the first time, didn't exfoliate. Fuck me. My legs are strawberry. Thank you, I'll try my best. Might even listen to an audio while doing playing. If that helps, I hope it helps. I hope. It's not the worst pain. It's a bit of a, you know. It's funny, when I get back I'll make it, I'm gonna make a redeem where it's like if someone redeems, like redeem of like God knows how many points, I have to fucking use that thing as a punishment. Yeah. So did you pull the skin? So you wanna know what I would do? I'd like spread the skin from both ends. I'd use one finger to spread it and then a thumb to spread it. So I kind of spread it wide whilst tensing the skin, or tensing the muscle. It hurts, but the other option is plucking them one by one. That's the thing. Now you can see why I don't do it for face. But definitely exfoliate first. Either with like an exfoliant chemical, obviously do research there, or just like using something to exfoliate. The only thing that's not great with other players, at least to my knowledge, is they go against the grain, not with the grain. There should be one that goes with the grain? I don't know. But yeah. Just pluck the eyebrow hair one by one, found a new system fast. Really? Tried waxing once and never again. I haven't tried. I've been encouraged to try and get a Brazilian wax. But I have no clue. Does it? I found out when my puppy's like listening to your voice. Aww. How you doing, Willow? How's your day been? I cast enteritis. Plan for work this summer into a year. I need to work English. I plan to work for this summer and into a year, so in a year when I turn 18 I can get laser hair removal done. It's only a few grand, but I can see why people with balance costs really can't do it. Yeah. I mean, also make sure you find one that's actually like qualified and known by a regulatory body. You don't want to get like lasered by someone that isn't. Wax, at least to me, hurts like hell worse than plucking. Plucking doesn't hurt to me. It hurts a little bit, like in certain areas. Like where I'm doing right now, it's sensitive as fuck, and these are thick as fuck. No matter, like, because I can't really do this often here. But I hate this area specifically. It wouldn't hurt as much if I wasn't trying to grab more than one at a time, but I'm not doing one at a time. I'd fucking be here all night. Oh, there we go. Oh. I mean, you got laser hair, or I mean, the worst one above laser hair removal would be electrolysis, where they literally put like a needle in and zap the follicles one by one. If that was painless, I'd take that, and if it was cheap. Haven't slept in 2, maybe 3 days. Oh, bless you. Do you normally struggle sleeping? So you mean with the whole hair thing, I can't tell if this is like, oh, this is just gender identity, blah blah, or if this is just... No. There was only one time in my life I actually liked facial hair, and that was very rare. And these days it's like, no, I don't like this. Even outside the femboy thing, it's like, this pisses me off. Plucking's more like bench and waxing. Yeah. I got scared about laser removal, but I'll make sure to do research. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it should be fine. Like, it's completely safe as long as you get it done by someone who actually knows what they're doing. Glad I don't see much facial hair, only small hairs under my nose, but I can just shave them every 2 weeks or so. Feel bad for those to grow almost daily, trust me. That's why I'm doing this, because fuck this. I mean, I have tried some things which are fairly invasive. So, you got shaving, and then you got what I do, which probably isn't great. You're not supposed to do it outside once a month, but I definitely don't follow that. Dermaplaning, and it sounds like a terrifying concept. I'm gonna help myself a little bit now and then. It's putting a blade against your skin, and basically going at a 45-degree angle. Let me tell you, if you don't use it for that purpose, these fuckers are amazing for shaving. They will cut anything like it's nothing. And injuring yourself isn't that easy. It can happen, but it's not that easy at all. But the reason I love them is because if you do dermaplaning, you have no stubble. Because it will just take it away. If there's stubble underneath the skin, yeah. The stubble that you can actually feel with your finger is just fucking gone. Hello. Hiya. You alright? Oh, that's good. Hope you're doing well. I could do dermaplaning, but I've got some acne, so I'm trying to get rid of that before I get stuff like that done. Also, Screen Black. Screen Black? Oh, it ended? Oh, okay, hang on. We go again. Thanks, heads up. Ooh. There we go, the rain stopped as well. Oh, what the fuck, my chat just went. Yeah, it is, yeah. Can I have her? Sure. That came out way better than that fucking boy would today. Humming audio? Sure, I don't know what I would add to beyond that. Hang on. You guys can type in exclamation mark per, you can actually redeem that. Because if you didn't know, we actually have money now. Hang on. There we go. Let me turn the application on. Here we go. So now you can actually redeem things because you guys earn actual credits as you've been watching today. Just like that one. Hey, make me hydrate. These transfer these over to Twitch. Come on, isn't a cooldown? Oh yeah, no, there are cooldowns by the way. Hey, I love your recent video. It's the vibe, and this vibe, so I think I'll listen while I make dinner. Oh hi, Maylee? Is that how I pronounce your name? Welcome to the stream, hope your day's going well. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the recent video. That was quite a lot of fun to make, to be honest. Oh yeah, you're rich, Brandy. Jesus, you got loads of ripples. Powering tutorial. Let me think about how I can teach you guys that. So, essentially, I do it a bit different. I breathe in, and then I kind of put my tongue up a little bit, not on the top of it, like the entire tongue, just like the tip of the tongue is like just a little bit up, touching the roof of my mouth. Just. And I'm guessing using the uvula at the back of my throat, and I'm ripples are my channel points. So I use Mix It Up, which is a bot, and it lets you make your own currency. A bit like Twitch has its own redeems, now YouTube does as well, at least with this. So yeah, you guys can redeem things for that. You guys earn, I think, 1 ripple, maybe 2 ripples per minute. Alright, what word are you banning from me, Court? Are you kidding me? That's mean. Come on. No. You can't ban me for saying that. Choose another one. Take your drugs. I actually have, but thank you for the reminder. I have taken that drug today. Surprisingly. I can take my lubricant though. Don't all ban fucking words, please. Give me a sec. Well, it's all about, so, it's the same with many voice things, it's the shape of my mouth. So if I power my mouth wide open, it's... Now if I change my mouth shape and I make it a bit smaller, it's... And then if I change my mouth where it only aims towards the mic, no, just in it to the side, literally like, my lips are closed on my left but not the right. The thing is, you are breathing in and out through your mouth, which is not good for you. I can do it breathing out, I think. It's not easy though, it doesn't sound as good. And then if I put my lips somewhat close together and I put like my teeth just on my lips. your whiskers on that. Hi, sweetie. Hello. It's my gorgeous girl. It's my gorgeous girl. Hey, 1%. How you doing? You can say this kitty instead of Barbie. Oh, hang on. You guys can make some pairs. Right, sweetie. Hey. Hello. Hey, my God. You wanna go down? You wanna sit on my lap? You've been in an awkward position right now, sweetie. Hello. You're right. You can be okay while I'm gone? Go. Yeah. Hey. Hey, sweetie. Oh, you're so cute. See, I would, but she doesn't sit still. Normally, she's slowly getting a bit more affectionate and actually like spending time with me because she had the surgery and she's slowly actually aiming her energy towards the right things now. My cat doesn't meow though, she makes these really weird noises. She'll squeak. Need a partner that talks to me all the road, does his cat. That's not weird, nah. Like, at the end of the day, it's just nurture and affection. Like, people treat their pets with way more affection than they normally do with anyone else. You know? All that nurture. That's all it is. It's not weird. Makes complete sense. As you chuff more than purr, but thanks to the tutorial. You're welcome. Can you hear the pets, baby? Can we hear those pets? No, oh, you're nuzzling the mic. Oh, baby. Oh, my baby. That's my sweetie. Okay. Here you go, sweetie. Oh, don't take your claws in, please. This is gonna hurt like fuck. Okay, that's pricing gonna hurt. What the fuck? Hi Nexie. Hey sweet. How you doing? Come prove I'm Nexie. Bruh. Now you want to make me listen to your audio from 4 months ago about teasing listener like a kitty. Oh, that one. Yeah, that's sort of like hotcakes, that did. I thought that was going to flop, I'm not going to lie. Minx, why are you going behind my graphics tablet, baby? Yeah, I don't know. I remember thinking it was going to flop for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, wait. I think I know why. That's recorded when I'm heavily dissociated, or at least more dissociated. Not entirely, just I was dissociated, so I was like, eh. This is like... It should have been 100% authenticity, and it was like, this is like me at like, let's say like 75% authentic. Wish my voice was as smooth as yours. Saying because family and stuff I forced my deep voice since I was 13. Want to fix my voice back. Do you know about your vocal palette? Actually, you know what? We can do this quick. So, you can adjust your voice a very easily way. The quickest way of doing it is actually lip trills. They sound ridiculous, but they work wonders. So what you do is you literally that, and if you go up and down, so it's actually the safest and easiest way to move your vocal palette, or you want to call your Adam's apple, whatever the fuck. Adjusting the palette is how you adjust the whole whether a voice is quote-unquote masculine or feminine, whether it's high or low. So you can address your palette the easiest way through those. If you want your voice to be higher, you can try something called inverse hollowing. So hollowing is something that you would use for making a deep voice. So when Jack Black did the Bowser voice, he did hollowing. So you do the opposite, and that is essentially you yawn as wide as you can and you allow as much sound as you can. So it sounds weird. The lip trills I'll show you. So I'll go from this voice now, which you can hear on my voice sounds right now, and then I'll talk as I just went up, and yeah, that's my voice. If you wanted a decent femme voice, there's two ways you can go about it. One of them is to go as high as you fucking can. I'm talking like, okay, I'm gonna try and do it. It's quite late, but hello means hello, and then you bring it down, and then you bring it down from your highest, and then you slowly you try and keep going really high, and then you just try and get like a nice little comfortable position. If it ever hurts, basically stop. And another way of going about it is to, this is a weird one. I don't really have this mastered yet, but what you do is you prepare to cough, and as you do that, your palate will shift up. If you put your hand on your neck, you can feel it. When you go in high voice, it goes up. And I know how to do it. Mind you, don't advise us. If you can do it without, it's better to do it. But what I do is I press a little bit of pressure on my abdomen, and I just take a bit of breath in, and I literally push a bit of pressure on my abdomen, push it out, and it just goes up. And I'll go from this to this, and then you just play around with it. If you're trying to go feminine, you want to use a lot of breath, you want to make it a little bit whispery, and then yeah, one thing that I use personally is I will do a little giggle. If it comes out a little bit girly, then yeah, like okay, this is kind of how I want it to sound. If you go any higher than this and you go more into this, it gets a little bit nasally and it sounds very fake. So it's how you go about it really. It depends what your accent is, what your dialect's going for, the whole lot. So you just... Man, it's this one that I haven't mastered too well. My voice isn't smooth, it's kind of cracky sometimes. That could be relaxed. So right now you're hearing my relaxed voice. Yeah, I would say definitely start off with just going as high as you can, then just adjusting it. So you just go as high as you can, as high as I possibly can right around, and we'll slowly just bring it down a little bit, and then yeah. This is how I used to do it, and then I play around with it. You want to add some, there's an easy way of getting into like, you get into the voice so much that you don't let it adjust. Yeah, the lip thingies. So the lip thingies are the the safest and quickest way for you to go high to low. And so what I would do is I would do lip trills going up, just like 5, maybe 2 minutes of just going up with lip trills. Just and then speak after you've done lip trills, and you'll slowly get some little change. You can have a look. The voice is really easy to train. It's just getting the right things about it. It's really not that great, honest. I've been doing it for barely anything. I don't do it often as I should. The only thing that helps is my auto tries to use a fem voice, and so yee. But the other thing I mentioned was hollowing. So that is where you just yawn and you allow as much sound as you possibly can. Just having a yawn is good anyway, vocal-wise. The lip trills are normally a vocal practice, regardless, so yeah. Wicked Bruce planks, that's cool as hell. What am I missing? Hang on, what am I missing in the video? Oh yeah, those! The struggle is real. Straight gay panic. Stop these puns next to you. Vertically railed by spruce planks if it was a safe work stream. Speaking of plank, when I get back from vacation, you guys are going to have some new redeems to play with, which are exercise redeems. Because I need to get back into my exercise routine, and so we're doing that is either every time I die in stream, I have to do a fucking squat after dying in said game, or a set of squats, or, you know, planks, push-ups, the whole lot. My yawns know you sound like that. I actually just made that habit. I would, you know, whole cow-like stuff happened, and then I would just start yawning like that, and then eventually it just became natural. Same with the voice. Oh, really, Akabaya? Alright, I just get rid of the rest of these. This is where pain is going to kick in. You're really framing them, aren't you? Oh. Oh. What? That was a good pun. Then I need the exact opposite of a high voice. If you want a deep one, hollowing is one way you can get deeper. And the way you hollow, instead of inverse hollowing, is you're gonna yawn, but breathing in and out your nose. So you're gonna yawn with your mouth closed. The air is gonna come in your nose and out your nose. And then the other thing is, if you push your head back, naturally your vocals would drop. And the lip trills also works this, so I will go my lowest right now. Just give me a sec, so I will personally just... And then I'm going to do some hollowing. And then this is my lowest voice, and then if I push my head back, this is my lowest voice even more. to my knowledge, this is the lowest my voice can go. And then I can just... And then hi, hey. You can get this range, you just play around with your voice and you just adjust your palette frequently, or somewhat frequently, build a habit of it, and then yeah, you can slowly use it. This one sucks because it is not very great at the moment natural. Fem is a bit different to the whole deep one. Was it that deep? Hang on. Well, this is the thing. You can get into a voice. There's a difference between getting into a voice and then actually talking with the voice. So many people try to hold the voice and get all crispy, but that makes it sound unnatural. So you want to use the voice and you want to actually talk with the voice, and as you talk, that vocal voice is going to just change. It's the same thing with voice acting. I can do this. Hi, traveler. But if I have like a fucking voice where I need to voice out like this, and the character's going through a crisis, I can't go, oh no, I'm really sorry you lost your pet dog. It's all gonna be okay, I promise. Fucked. The acting is not there. The voice is there. The acting is not there. So it's trying to fight that anxiety. If you got the voice, you got the voice sounds, now you need to throw in how you talk with the voice. Because what I would do with the fanboy voice is, hi, hey, hang on, no, you're gonna hear the giggle. Hey, hi, pretty boy. And I would just try and keep it like this. And when you have no variation in tone of any change, no matter what the words are, it doesn't sound real. So you want to use the voice as it basically comes across naturally. And that's kind of how it will come across the most authentic, I guess. Also, I'm kind of curious how low I can go now. Okay, so this is probably the lowest I can go today, so yeah. Thank you, we're going to go in the shower. Problem of Ipolate tonight, that's hard to say in this voice. I love your friend voice and giggle. My giggle is kind of like that. Aw, thank you. Have a nice shower, have a nice night. It was nice having you stay. See you around. Oh, you're welcome. And then, hi. If I really wanted to.
Hi, Mommy's family. I can't do very loud because it's quite late right now, but yeah.
Don't know how to make it sound real though. You just talk as you would. You just let it adjust as you talk. You let it adjust, because look, when I talk the way I do, there is tonal change. There is a difference in tone based on what I'm delivering emotion-wise, right? There is no just static voice. And that happens the same with a low and a high voice, whatever voice you're doing. It's just slowly letting yourself just... One way of actually doing it, this is really fun to do. Think of any voice in your head. Think of like a character if you want. If you didn't know, your voice box, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it actually moves when you think. It will move in a way that it would if you were talking right now. And it also does the same when you try and replicate things in your head. So you can think of a character, think of their voice, think of how it sounds, and then you can talk and it just let it happen and see how it comes out. So I did it once with Sonic and it came out perfect. I was like, let's go now. It ain't gonna come out now because I don't have, it's too early for me to do that, and yeah, I don't want to be an ass and wake up my neighbour. I want to try that now. Sorry, Sonic. The princess is in another castle. That was bad. And I said shadow. Wait, what's this? There's a dumb thing that happened to me for that. Basically, I was playing with random voices. Now do that as Toad. No! I can't do Toad. I said, shadow your cringy shadow voice, and it became a meme in a friend group for a bit. Because, like, imagining him in the mirror, his normal voice. Shadow, you're cringe. It's funny.
I can do Toad, but Toad is fucking...
I can't do Toad right now. It's too fucking early. I'll wake everyone up and they'll be fucking terrified. But my Toad impression is terrifying. And why wouldn't you be able to cuss? You could say you're right at the peak. Wait, you can do the one accurate as well? Oh. We're nearly done, but this is going to be the worst. You got me a bit sound like Psyduck. You guys keep going, I'm gonna have to put you in prism. Prism. Instead of prison. Meow. That was good, go fuck yourself. It was good. Meow. Holy shit, J-Paws is rich. It was good, fuck all of you. So if you do exclamation mark help, you can see all the commands currently. So if I do, God, I'm not typing. Also, I had words bound. Can someone tell me what the words were? What did you ban? Oh my, oh God. We're not gonna make that redeem Nexi. That'd be death. At least not on YouTube. What did you ban? What word did you ban? And hello, I'm gonna try and pronounce your name. Angeli? Sorry if I butchered your name. Not great with pronunciation, trust me. How are you? Oh wait, I'm so stupid. My brain is like free. No, it's only 4 AM. Fuck me, I'm gonna have to go soon. Yeah, I'm doing alright, thank you. How are you? How's your day been? What do you mean heaven? Oh my god, that's got what you meant. You banned me. Alright, okay, alright, fine, I won't say those words. Thou will say thou instead. Thine has already taken thine meds. Surprisingly. Because thine cannot say that word. What do you mean Satan's born? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I didn't mean to. I'm trying here. Meow. Nexie, what does that even mean? I'm confused by that. Hi Emo, hey, welcome to the stream. Hope your day's going well. How are you doing? Oh, nearly done chat. Holy fuck, this hurts. I said I'm. So meow. Before anyone even goes on. Hey Alistair, hey, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh, the video. That's pre-recorded. It's on a watch. That's a framed blocks mod. Frame blocks is amazing. In all honesty, you'll see when it shows. Alright, I may scream after this. Give me a sec. Oh. You're really referencing chuckles in chat. Dios mío. Yeah, no, the video's pre-recorded. This is an old thing I did. Apparently, I thought I streamed it, but apparently not. The actual thing I was building. I don't know. Oh, ow. No, I'm not sniffing. There's pain. I'm plucking my entire face, and yeah, yeah. The most painful part. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I watch it now and then. Bitsy's probably my favourite character from the D&D series. Fucking chaotic piece of shit. Really, Nexi? Yeah, that's true. I'm just doing directly underneath the nose now, so this is death. Alright, good night, Brandy. No night, sweet. Have a nice night. Bye. Oh. Oh, no pain? Hello? What? Oh, not in nose hairs, and just in a moustache, and just like below nose, and I'm surprisingly not sneezing. Indecisive? Nextly, that's the definition of my art. I am indecisive in the sense of art, and it actually hurts. I can't trust the process. It's one thing I need to learn to do. I should learn to make a finished product, and then think about, change this. My art ethic is awful. Great, I wonder why I didn't think of that. Dios mío.
Stop! You violated the law.
Bow. Fine. What swear are you banning? Oh. Listen, I gotta fix the money, I know. There's more deans coming. Just, yeah, I need to... I know, Nexi, I know. It doesn't make sense. I'm aware. I will fix it. Oh, yes, chill time. My favorite playlist. Lamau, I just looked at your content since I found this live in my recommend. Oh, okay. It's very crazy ASMR. Oh, yeah, that can be. Do a mixture. This is not representative of what my streams are normally like, trust me. This is, I'm doing this before I go on vacation. That was the title. I was like, I've got chill Zelda, so we'll just put Zelda in. Oh wait, my ambience. Fuck you. Why did you end? Hang on. There we go. Now you guys got some ambience going on. Should do. I'll turn the rain up a tiny bit. There we go. Sorry, I was very attentive. What did I miss? What did thou miss? Ugh. I forgot you took away my word. Thou forgot. Now, this is hard. Why? Why does it have to be those words you take away? Okay. Oh. Dumb casual voice work. Oh. Thank you for the hydrate, sweet. Anyway, I am going to end stream here because I have to get going. Unfortunately. So yeah. But thank you for joining the stream. Sorry it wasn't like an amazing stream. Hopefully it was nice and relaxing, I guess. B. Thank you. Alright, I will see you guys in like a few days. Not a few days. Maybe like 2 weeks. I don't know. Alright, bye. Yeah, you can't drown me. Give a fuck, Mixie. Bye. Thank you. Bye. No, you call. Meow. Meow. Legacy, I didn't know you were here. Meow. Alright, bye. Cheers.